Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be filming a video and it's just going to be my December / current favorites. So I haven't filmed a video, or a favorites video in like a long time, obviously. So these are like my current favorites because majority of them I've been using for a while, like a couple of months at least. Then so it's my December favorites because some of them I've been loving for December, so it's just like all combined. So yeah, I'm just gonna jump right into it with start off with eyes, and I'm gonna start with like eye bases and just go in like chronological basic order, if that makes sense. And I forgot a freaking Kleenex. Once again, I just need to like keep a box of Kleenexes over here, like, because I have no idea how ridiculous this is. Like, this is ridiculous. So first is my Maybelline color tattoo in Barely Branded, which is from their Metals collection, and this has been out for a while, obviously. But as you can see, I have hit the bottom of the container. I can see my camera through it right now, and I absolutely love it. So I'll just swatch it. I mean, this is going to be hard to get like a decent swatch, but one thing that I like about these is that they're very buildable, and I really like that. So this is like a nice everyday base, just for like everyday. This is my general everyday base. It's a champagne and it does have like more gold yellowy undertones, but honestly, as like an everyday base, it being like a champagne-y neutral color, you can use it with any eyeshadow that you would want. And the next is the, if I didn't mention, this is from their Metals collection. The next is the another Maybelline color tattoo. This is from their leather collection, and these are both permanent collections, if you were wondering. So they have the leather, the metal, and then their original collection that they came out with. But this is in creamy beige, and I really like this just because it's slightly darker than like your everyday base, but it's really nice and pigmented. So I mean, it's just absolutely gorgeous. It's like a nice beige, and it's really nice. It's got some like orangey brown undertones, so it is like more orangey, but it's still on the warm side, and it's just gorgeous, and it works for like darker looks. No, it's just really gorgeous. I just really like the color, and I think it's really great and amazing. So first is this Decay Fine Solo eyeshadow in Half Naked. I received this in my Ipsy bag, and it is a full-size product, so I really love that. And it's just this really gorgeous kind of orange toned champagne color. It's definitely like a warm color. Sorry, it was getting really powdery. I don't know if it's like, it's not really oh, it doesn't give off a lot of fallout, but enough. So you can see that it's when you compare it to the Barely Branded like eyeshadow base that just is up here, it's a lot more orange toned, and you can tell. But on the lid, it doesn't come off as orange toned as it does like just swatch. It definitely looks more like champagne on the lid, for sure. And then next is this Cailyn Just Mineral Eye Polish in number 5 Orchid, and this is like in a like weird packaging. If you can tell, it's kind of like an a nail polish, which I think is like the intent because it's an eye polish. So a lot of people had troubles with like theirs, saying it wasn't pigmented, but I honestly think this is really pigmented, and it's just a nice warm goldeny eyeshadow that really complements the Decay Half Naked eyeshadow. I believe that's what it's called, yeah. So I really like that. And then I've also been loving this e.l.f. quad in Day to Night, and I've been loving two colors in particular. The first is this top corner shadow, which is a dupe for All That Glitters, I believe, from MAC. So that's awesome. If you have this, you have that color, but it's just kind of like a bronzy, like, just trying to blend it, a bronzy warm, warm color, and it's really gorgeous, and it just has these nice like goldish shimmer to it. And then the next one is this like lower color, this like kind of cranberry brown, hard to explain. So I'll just swatch it. It's kind of like got cranberry undertones, but it's still very brown. It just has like a unique shimmer to it, and I really enjoy this color a lot, and I think it's gorgeous. And then next is my CoverGirl's Trio in Shimmering Sands, and I mentioned this in the collective haul, which will be posted sometime after this soon, but it is this, and you can see I've obviously been loving the highlight shade and the lid shade, which is what I do to do like an everyday eyeshadow look. So I'll just go ahead and swatch those for you. But those are the colors that I've been using, and they're very light. They don't show up very well without a primer, but if you apply them on top of a primer, they show up like nobody's business. So you can't really see them. They're extremely light, but if you apply them like with a primer, which I kind of tried to do, I mean, it just gets so much more pigmented. So a lot of people don't like it, but honestly, if you just use the right primer, it works and it looks good. And the primer I always use with it is this Barely Branded Color Tattoo, and it works phenomenal. And then next is this eyeliner, and it's the e.l.f. liquid liner in black, obviously, because I don't have any colors liner. But it just comes with like a little brush. You can see that. All depends on your personal preference. This is only $1, and I got mine at Walmart, and I absolutely love it. And the last eye product is this Urban Decay Perversion mascara, and I got this in my ipsy bag. I don't know if I mentioned, but I got this in my ipsy bag too. But I have this in my ipsy bag, so it is a sample size, but it is the best mascara I've ever tried. I do tend to go for drier mascaras because I have long eyelashes naturally, so my lashes just clump so easily. It's kind of irritating, like I just want to chop them off. But this is a drier formula mascara, and I actually have used it up, so this is like empty, but I love the brush. Like, I don't think I could get any more out of here. It does have a funky odor. I probably just got some on my nose, but it could be because it's old. But this brush is the most amazing brush. It declumps my lashes, and it's just amazing. It's soft. It's not like hard. It's just an amazing brush, and it just really gets through your lashes, and it's not like hard. It doesn't poke you in the eye and hurt. You know how it can kind of like, those like ones can be kind of hard. Just amazing. Now I'm going to move on to my lip products to keep this video moving along. So first is the Maybelline Color Whisper in Lust for Blush, and this is a dupe for Urban Decay's Native Lipstick, and I will show this in my haul, which I filmed before this actually, so I don't know why I wiped off the swatch, but I'm just not having a good day today. So this is what it looks like. So this is a dupe for Urban Decay's Native, so if you have that, this is like essentially the same color, but it's just their Color Whisper and Lust for Blush, and I just think it's really cute and it looks flattering in the lips. It's like a My Lips but better type of pink nude. It's not overly like skin toned, it's more of a pink nude, which makes it very flattering. Next is my CoverGirl lipstick in Ravish, and this is what I'm currently wearing on my lips, and I absolutely love it. I think it's amazing, and that these lipsticks have a really nice like consistency. They don't feel like nasty or anything. And one thing I like about this color is it can be 2 different shades depending on how you apply it. So in the tube it comes off as this reddish brown, kind of in the neutral zone of a cranberry shade lipstick, because it's not super berry toned, it's not super red toned, it's just kind of like that in the middle, and I think that's because it has those kind of slightly brown undertones, so it's like a reddish brown, which helps neutralize it for like anyone's skin tone, I guess. And it's amazing. So on my hand it comes off kind of pinkish red, but on the lips it definitely comes off as more red when you just apply it straight to the lips. Now, if you were to apply it with a chapstick underneath, which is how I did it the first time I applied this, it comes off more pinky purpley, which I think is because your natural lips like kind of are more let through because it's a sheer application with the chapstick. So it gives off like a different color appearance, but I mean, I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. Like, this looks more pinky toned than what it does on my lips, but it's just amazing and I absolutely love it. It has a great texture. It's not super shiny. It's like a satin finish. Pretty sure these don't have finishes on them, but it's like a satin kind of finish. Like, it's not too shiny, not too matte. It's just kind of like that nice middle of the road type color. And next is this Starlooks lip gloss in Guilty Pleasure. I got this in an ipsy bag, so it's just like a tiny size, and it just comes with your standard doe foot applicator. And it's just a nice gloss. It's extremely pigmented, like it could be almost like a lipstick type product. It is a slightly thicker gloss. It's not extremely sticky. There is a slight stickiness, but it lasts a long time. And it's kind of, it appears lighter on the lips than it does from the tube. It appears almost like this color, maybe even a little lighter on the lips, but it just comes off gorgeous. It comes off more peachy than these, but it's definitely like that lighter nude gloss without being too like skin tone, like conceal out your lips nude. It's like a pink nude. And then next is the Decay Wonder Lip Paint in Mad Splatter, and I'm not going to be swatching this just because it does stain extremely amazingly because it is a lip paint, and I was really skeptical like to use this just because I was like, oh, it's probably not even gonna work, you know, but it's really amazing. If you apply it sheer, it comes off more like red, pinkish, and then like a medium application is going to be more of like your traditional red with blue undertones. And if you apply it like, you know, like just like it's slightly heavier, it looks red with kind of like almost purpley pink. It's weird to explain the color, but it's just different like depending on how heavy your application is. And the next thing is my NYX Butter Lip Balm in Parfait, and I think this is just amazing. It's really nice, and I wore it, and it just gives like the perfect amount of color. These are a lot more pigmented than I thought it would be, you know, when I got it, which I just totally freaking scraped down the side, you know. But it was definitely a lot more pigmented than I thought it was gonna be. It's just like that nice like pink, like almost hot pink but not hot pink, and it's like blue toned, so it's really nice and I really like it. So I would like to thank you guys for watching my current / December favorites, and I hope you guys stick with me. I'm slowly getting back into the filming and like getting used to talking to a camera again, because I got like out of it for obviously a long time, but sorry, I had to work this morning, so I've been up a long time. Please request videos down below, because I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm just gonna stop rambling on, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye.